Hello again and welcome back to Card Mat. Yeah, it's creativity time. We're actually going to make something. I'm going to show you how to make not just a double backer but also a double facer at the same time, just using 2 cards so you're not getting any waste. First off, you need to pick 2 cards which you're going to use, right? Unfortunately that's going to be one of my faces. Well, it's got to be because there's only them 2 faces to use. Get your card and then just rub it down a corner. You're not trying to put creases in it, you're just trying to get it to curl and then do it back the other way. This is just to try and make it a bit more pliable for when you come to peeling the layers off. Because in case you don't know, well, some of you mightn't, the card's actually built in 3 layers. You got the back layer, which is a piece of paper with obviously the back print on it. And then you got the front face, which is printed with a value on it. And then in between them, you got a piece of cardboard. Right. So you just need to get the card a bit flexible because you're going to be doing a bit of bending on it. Then you can tap at the corner. You know, tap the corner to get it to flatten down so it will split. But you sometimes find by doing that little motion of wobbling it, you do start getting a little corner peeling up. As you can see, I'm just peeling just the back paper off. And you want to be careful with it. When you get it so far, turn it so that the part you really want is facing down, or the thinnest piece rather is on the table. This prevents it getting damaged too much. And all you do is just pull on the corner and slide your finger underneath to keep that paper flat on the table. Or do it this way, where you're using your finger and you're just rolling your finger over it and pushing this cardboard up. Be careful when you get to your corners because you don't want it ripping the corner off. So be careful at the corners. I'm sorry, but there's no real quick way of doing this. I just want you to see that it is all genuine what I'm doing. Look, I'm trying to rush now. And be very careful with the last corner that doesn't get ripped off. Right? So here I've got a piece of cardboard with a face still attached to it. Right? Ideally, you go and stick that under some books, you know, some heavy books. Leave it overnight, come back, it'll be nice and flat. But this one's already nice and flat, and as you can see, all it is the paper from the back. Once you've done it, because there'll be residue of glue, just get a very fine sandpaper. And always working in one direction, just lightly sand it. And all you're doing is getting rid of the little bumps left by the glue. And if you look at it, you can actually see when it's going. And give it a little feel. Turn it around, and again, working from the centre out to the edge. See the things I go through when I'm making gimmicks to do tricks for you guys. So you got that done. Right, I'll just stick that up there for now, and I'll put this one up there for now. Because now we need to do the exact same thing for this one. I will whiz through this one. didn't take too long, did it? Right, so now you got this back as well, which again, put into some heavy boots, leave overnight ideally. Let's just get these off there a minute. Now you want to make sure where you're working now is clean, because hang on, I'll do that again. Once you've done it, also sand the back of the cards in case there's any residue of glue on there. Waste of time getting the bumps off them if you don't get the bloody bumps off these, is it? Again, just sand in the one direction, just so you don't pull back and bend the cards. Do the same with this one. See what I mean? Use your bugger. Take that around. You can see all the crap that's coming off it. All that would have been inside the card, giving out little bumps, which is not what you want. Right, get them shaken. Give this another bloody wiping. Right, keep away from that. So now you've got your two third cards basically, and the two you're going to transfer. So you want to make a double backer, so obviously putting the double back onto the double back. What you're going to do, the way I do it, to make sure it goes right, is line it up so it's a perfect fit on the card. Make sure you check it on both sides. And once you're happy, get a piece of paper, and here's where I've done it wrong again. I should have had the bloody super glue ready. I would advise using rubber cement, a watered down rubber cement solution, but my rubber cements all ran out. I forgot to order a new one, so I've got to make do with super glue. So I'll have to be a bit snappy with it, won't I? Why won't you slide up? Get into position. When you get it into a position that you're absolutely happy with, keep tight hold of it as you're putting it down so it doesn't split at the top. I'll put that down upside down, but wouldn't you know, it doesn't happen in your worst nightmares, does it? Put it down with the cardboard at the bottom so the paper's on the top, because it's easiest to manoeuvre. Put your glue on, and you want to make sure that every bit of the card gets glue, especially the edges and the corners. Yeah, if it's not the proper glue that I need to use, spread it over it and just roll that card onto it, pushing away all the time, and quickly shift it. So all that edge is done. Then you can just turn it around, try and get the glue off your fingers first. Now what you do is fold this edge up. You can see where the glue went up to, and you do the exact same thing. Here's where I get messy fingers again for you. Just do it like that then. Stick some glue on, make sure it's all over it, and again you just roll that straight down onto it, pushing from the middle out all the time. And again, quickly move it, drying your hands. Then you should have one of these lying around the house, piece of plastic. and hopefully one of these, like a lint mover, use that and just roll over the card, over the plastic obviously. Get it up, put it somewhere to dry. I'll just stick it, I'll stick it on my bin. Stick that there to dry. Right, get a different bit of paper, that one's got things all over it. You want to try and avoid getting glue on the undersides, you know what I mean, on the faces. That's why I'm being pretty precautious. Again, you use the cardboard side first, that goes down. And you line the paper part up so you get a perfect fit. And that was pretty quick, I made up with that one. Put it down, peel it back up, running out of glue, squidge it around with the glue, make sure you get all the edges and all over. Going a bit stingy on this one. Now there's enough going down, sound. Make sure it's everywhere. Again, you peel it down, push it from the centre out, pushing all the glue to the edges, and move it again before it gets stuck. Turn it around. Oh, grabbing the paper to dry my hands on. Peel that one back, you can see where the glue's up to. Some more glue. And spread it around. Could help me if I pick my nose after, you know. And again, just push it down from the centre going out. And again, move it, dry your hands, get rid of that paper. Dry your hands, get the glue out the way. I'll put this on the plastic this time, I think. I'll stick to the piece of plastic on the top. Save it time to stick to the piece of paper. And working it up and down, just roll it. All that's doing is pushing all the glue all the way up to the top and out the edges. Getting rid of any little bubbles that might be in there. Get rid of that. Open that up. Peel that off there. And again, put it away to dry. It feels all iffy at the moment, but just put it away to dry for a bit. Get rid of that and get rid of that. Stick them there. Bring this one back. This one should be dry now. We'll get the lid on my glue. I haven't got much left and I don't want it all to dry up. Get that out the way. This one is, it's still wet. But as you can see, I hope none of these edges are shown because I didn't check them all myself. And if you check that against, I'll have to show you with the blue cards. It's exactly the same thickness. So what I have to do is just wait for all the glue to go off. The glue to go off. Stick it in between books again. Leave overnight. It'll go dead flat. And you've got one perfect double backer and one perfect double facer out of 2 cards made very easily. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was useful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.